Hey guys, Mike with TV Parts Today. On the table behind me, I've got a Toshiba unit. It is a 46SL417U. I'm going to show you how to take the back off as well as remove the boards. As always, give us a call at 1-800-203-7484 to place any orders, and let's get into it. All right, we've got the back side of this television. We just honestly have to work on getting all these screws out. There are going to be a lot. If need be, take a picture, set them off to the side separately, keep track of where they go because most of these are going to be different sizes. So let's go ahead and get started here. I do want to check just to be sure. Oh yeah. At first I thought we were going to have to remove these screws on the outside here, but those will be just fine. We can plug those back in here shortly. At this point, just find a good place to start lifting up on this. And as you lift, be very gentle. We might have some cables connected at the back. Feels like there's a speaker that was attached right there that just looks like it just falls right out of the unit here on both sides. Once we have this opened up, we are set to go. All right, folks, first order of business is this main board. Take note, we do have some clips along the edge here as well as some screws around the outside. First thing we want to do is grab this one since it goes over the top of these others. Pinch down in the center to release that latch, and you can shimmy that right on out. These two are our ribbon cables. They are going to have two buttons. We're going to press on both of those at the same time. Press them, and you can shimmy that cable right out. Same with this guy. Pull it on out. Get those out of the way. This cord, press down in the middle and very easily and gently shimmy that on out of there. This one here, press down in the middle, pull that cord directly out of there. This guy, we've got a screw that's actually wrapped around with some cabling wrapped around this cord here. So we're going to actually remove that. And now we see that this is more free. Try to keep this board from bending too much. We're just going to press down to pinch and pull that out. Same with this one, pinch and pull. Now, looks like we've got all these cablings removed. We've just got some screws. Let's get those out of the way next. We'll mess with that in a moment. All right, at this point, this whole frame needs to be removed because there are going to be at least one screw underneath it here. So, let's get this screw out of the way. And this whole piece should just come free from that main board. Set this off to the side in case you need to reuse it. We've got one screw here. Let's be gentle lifting up. There is no adhesive. That is our main board. All right, moving on to this LED driver. We've got two clips here. We're just gonna pinch on the top, pull that directly out. This one here, I do not believe this has anything holding it into place. This you wanna be very careful with as you pull out so as not to remove any of these cables. We're going to just get a good grip on this and slowly walk that away from the board. And we've just got some screws here. Pretty simple stuff on that one. Be gentle. There is no adhesive, it doesn't feel like. There is a little piece there that wasn't really doing much to hold it into place. Looks like more of a spacer. And that is our LED driver. And moving on to the T-Con here. This one does have the metal plate housed over the top of it. First thing we want to do though is get rid of these LVDS cables. They're going to be a pinch on the side kind of situation and just kind of shimmy it on out. Just go left to right, be gentle with it. Got that one removed. This one is the exact same way. Pinch it on the sides and slowly just pull that away from the board. We've got some screws. Let's get those off, but be gentle when you lift up because there should, I believe, be two ribbon cables coming directly off of this T-Con. Does not look like there are any other screws holding this down. Be very careful with this, lifting up. If you see this T-Con start to come with it, you'll want to press down on that T-Con to hold it into place. Does not look like that's going to happen. We can just fold this over and continue. Just like I said, there are two of these ribbon cables. Flip up that flap with your fingernail, pull the ribbon straight out. Do the exact same thing with this one. Flip up the flap, pull it out. And now we've got a handful of screws here. We don't want to take the risk of using the drill on these. These might get stripped out, so let's use a fine-tipped Phillips head on these. Be gentle lifting up on this in case there's adhesive. There is not. That is our T-Con. And here we have our power supply. This one's gonna be a pretty simple removal. We've just got these clips here around the edges and then some screws. Looks like all of these are going to be a pinch to release that lever and pull out situation. Do that with both of these two here on this side. On this guy here, pinch and pull. Our power cable, pinch and pull that straight out. We're gonna remove this screw to completely free the power cord from the power supply. That is out of our way, and then we've just got our screws. Do a once over to check for screws. Looks like we've got them all. Lift that up, and that is our power supply. And there we have it, another pretty simple removal video. As always, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you do subscribe to the channel, your first order will qualify for 20% off. Thanks, and we'll see you next time.
Thank you for watching another TV Parts Today repair video. If you have a question regarding your TV repair, post a comment and we will try to help. And don't forget,
you can help us and stay up to date by subscribing, liking, and sharing our content. Also, check us out on Facebook for exclusive promo codes.